It's an honor to be here at the HR Focus Conference 2024 with a group of professionals who are truly shaping the future of work.
Please take us through what the offerings are, what is available here at your stand, and what is new, either incoming or something we should expect.
I wish you all a fruitful session, and let's start the reinvention process now.
From my perspective as the managing director of an oil marketing company, I see the incredible impact that HR teams have on the success of one organization. You are the architects of culture, the stewards of talent, and the drivers of change. On this occasion, I want to thank all HR professionals, and I ask that you give yourselves a huge round of applause for the great work that you do.
Whenever you talk about people management, I always try to think about our managing directors. They talk about managing the business. So they are growing the business, we are growing the people aspect of the business. And so people management has to do with growing people. And now we are moving away from the personnel manager days to a situation where we are seeing new things coming. Change has become the constant. And so we have to also review how we manage or we grow the people who ultimately help grow the business.
Another impact on us aside tech is really expectations of our people or expectations of human resource in itself. Employees are becoming very, very educated. They become very, very sophisticated. They speak a certain language that as HR practitioners, if you don't position yourself properly, they'll floor you.
Now with hybrid working, we're really thinking about the employee well-being, right? Because set the thing around the traffic, the movement, the thought process, the stress, to go through all that to get to work. But in the past, you had to go through all that and come back, sit there and work, and production was very low because you'd be tired at the end of the day. You go back, nothing is good, and the well-being and work-life balance wasn't working right.
We empower our team, that we make them have more than just the normal skill, and like as my partner has said, is really have the soft skill that we call them, the emotional intelligence. We spoke about it so many times, but it's even more important now, is trying to understand how people think and putting yourself in their shoes. Not only think as I want the job done, but how do I make sure that I understand where people are coming from so I can get the job done?
I believe that a lot of leaders here will do a lot of micromanaging, not because we don't have the people, but because the capacities have not been built. We need to implement continuous learning in our people. And I've always said also that capacity building, when an organization is investing in capacity building, don't call it an expense like the managing directors, most managing directors will do. Using money, investing money into building employees' capacity is the most important thing.
The right skills that are needed for this time are ones that have to be consciously nurtured. What are the right skills for this time? Resilience, adaptability, flexibility, innovation. I loved what Rita and Iris said earlier about the things that they do in their organization to encourage these types of things.